Yo, peeps! This is episode 78 of the Streamer's Paradise podcast. I'm Hazy. We got Clutch and Bo. What's good, everybody?
Yo. What up, everybody?
How you guys doing? Oh, shit. We got a hype train going already? That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. Shoppa, thank you for the resub. 23 months. Dingo with a rate of 98. Oh, my goodness. I love you guys. Germ Vader with 3 months. Let's go. Senpai, Dark Nova, good to see you guys. Hadouken, the Green Mayo. Treble Gal, Senpai, Abused Barbie. What's up? The Green Mayo. Hadouken. Craze Chaotic, what's good? Johnny Caboose. Rap Gorilla Gaming, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. This is the podcast. Yo, Green Mayo, thank you for the gifted sub. Mrs. Cake. Yo, P. Germ Vader, thank you for the biddies. I Panic. Wow, good to see you. It's been a minute.
Love tonight. Mad love, okay.
Mad love. Pug, how you doing? I'm like so far behind. Pug, thank you for the biddies. Cod Lady, good to see you. All right, peeps. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? What are you guys up to?
I'm chilling.
Chilling?
I'm hyped off that VIP.
Hyped off the
Always
VIP,
killing it.
right?
Shout out to Hadouken and Caboose for the VIPs. And shout out to
Shout
everybody else doing
out.
it. It was lit. It was
Let
lit.
go!
One day I'm gonna win.
One day you'll win. Get the fuck out of here. No shot.
There'll be a glitch. Something will happen.
Yo, thank you guys so much for the resubscriptions. I really do appreciate you. Puggle, thank you for the biddies. Yeah, making it rain. Yo, thank you. Listen, I wanted to talk about something that's been going on. I don't know if you guys are aware, right? Bo, Clutch. I know you're aware, because you commented on it. But I had some massive slack yesterday. Yesterday morning.
Yeah, actually,
You did see it. Okay.
it showed up on my timeline, and then I briefly looked at it, and then obviously I looked at it a little bit before podcast.
So, I'm getting beat up pretty bad on a post on Facebook. Yo, JF with 33 months. You, sir, are a leg end. I love you, bruh. So, I post something very normal, right? Ready? Very normal. Yo, we got the biggest raid train on Twitch. Come in, come say what's up. You know, get on. People think they know what they're talking about because people think it's against TOS, but it's not. It's not against TOS. And people also think that we're support for support, and we're not. Right? We're not support for support. We don't ask you to... Yeah, Mrs. Cake! Yo, thank you so much, Mrs. Cake.
Let's go, missus.
I'm against TOS. We follow it as best and as to the best of our ability. I think we do it very well. I think we run our server based on Twitch TOS for the most part too. A level 4, thank you so much. Yo, listen. Right? So I post that we're getting...
All right, I will get OBS ready.
Just in case. Just in case. I mean, he's in OBS though now, so he might be straight. Let's
I don't know,
go.
we'll see, but just in case, I'll get it ready. We'll find out. I mean, it's a good test.
Yo,
Everybody's
City.
at 1.3% on the CPU, so he's good.
Mm-hmm.
City dropped 10 gifted. Germ Vader dropped 5.
Just actually realized that he
Yo,
runs
thank
at
you guys
30
so
frames
much.
a second.
I do now. I dropped it all down. Low as possible.
Weirdo.
Yo, thank you guys so much. Mayo! Yo! Shampoo, thank you for the follow. Mayo, thank you for the gifted, bro.
This is
I'm
just
getting
gonna
all
feed
hot.
the
I'm
haters,
getting
by
hot.
the way.
This is going to feed the haters because that's what we were talking about. And I invited them here tonight. I invited them
I
here.
want to bring this up, but now that we're there, did you notice the hype train goes past level 5 now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a while now.
Yeah. Yo, Rap
well,
Gorilla.
Listen, give me.
Yo, thank you guys
It's new
so
to me, all
fucking
right?
much, man. So, let me tell you what happened, all right? Let me just give you a brief summary. I posted this thing on Facebook saying, come join us. We have the biggest raid train on Twitch. People...
No.
I gotta move this over. I gotta keep an eye on the stats. To make sure the
Kyle.
I got faith.
I'm not even gonna question it. My shit's all green. I'm so hyped. Let's fucking go, Kyle! I love you guys, man. Thank you so much.
Like one drop frame yet.
I fucking Munch! What is happening here?
Let's go, Jack.
Yo, this is crazy, Munch. Oh my God. Now they're gonna think I'm manipulating you. They're gonna think I'm extorting you guys.
They're gonna twist these words.
I mean, not really, but stop.
Yo, listen.
I told you have to pay to play.
Yo, listen. That's exactly what they're gonna do. The next post is gonna be like, he said to come in here. He went in there. He was pulling all kinds of money from his community. Why? I'm telling you, that's the next thing that's gonna be on there.
It's probably, pull it up. It's probably already on there.
It might be. I invited them here. Right? And I said to them, let's talk. Like I'm gonna be ready to talk about what you guys have done. So it starts like this, right? It starts like this. Yo, P, thank you so much. Yo, listen. This is how it happened, all right? I wrote, come join the biggest raid train on Twitch. It's not against TOS, and people act like they know facts about Twitch when they don't. Opinions are not facts. Let's stick to the facts, right? It's something like that. And this person comes onto the post saying, ew, or something, right? Like yuck, have fun with your fake engagement.
Yeah, so that was the one that I had seen. Enjoy the fake engagement.
Right, enjoy the fake engagement. It was something like that. And I was like, yo, P, what are you doing, P?
Let's go, check.
P! Yo, abused Barbie! Yo, what the fuck?
Just did 35. Damn.
Yo, abused Barbie, what the fuck? P! Holy shit, thank you. I don't even know.
That's
Oh
love.
my God. Oh my God, thank you so much.
All right, so we might as well switch the podcast topic now.
Pug, thank you, Pug. Pug.
Let's go, check.
Hanging out some more. Cheers. Cheers to you. Thank you so much. So it said, they said, I'm like, I can't even, my arms are above my head. I'm like, my adrenaline is through the roof. So they say have fun with the fake engagement. And I say, I don't have I don't want to argue with you, right? I'm too busy. I said I'd love to argue with you, but I'm too busy doing my thing over here with these great people. I should get up the post so I can be verbatim about it. I don't want to misquote. I should never misquote, but I'm not saying any names. The reason why I'm not going to say any names is because I don't want anybody saying anything bad to these people. Oh my God, Mom!
Let's go.
Let's go, check.
Mom!
I did want to say bad things to the people, but we're professional over here.
Oh my God. Mom, thank you so much. Oh my God.
I want to point out that you have not dropped the frame.
I've not. It's been so good. I reset the internet right beforehand. I'm so hyped. I feel great. Thank you guys. I love you all so much. Munchie! Munchie! Oh my God. Yo, this is madness. So, You're crushing it, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. So, I start off just like that. Yikes. That's what the word was. Yikes. Have fun with your false engagement. It wasn't fake, it was false. I responded, I'd love to argue with you, but I'm too busy doing my thing over here with this amazing group of people. You are uneducated on the subject. 3 years and emails back and forth with Twitch say otherwise. Their response was, I'm not looking for an argument. To me, it's false engagement, as these people are only in the raid so they can get raided. I'd rather meet real people, grow organically. But thanks for showing you're not a great person by loving to argue, I guess. So I said, you're proving to me that you're a great person by putting your nose into a post you had no intention of being productive in. You started talking on this post to be nasty and to prove a point. The fact of the matter is you came in here looking for an argument, and instead you made it clear that you actually don't know what you're talking about, because what you think doesn't matter in the Twitch terms of service. So I said, you never heard of sarcasm before? I know it doesn't translate well over text. Believe me, sarcasm was very prevalent in what I said. So this person said, I'm not allowed to share an opinion. It goes against what you think is right. You could have left my comment and moved on. Your reaction instead is choosing to defend your choices, which is fine, but you're trying to create an argument where there is none, only opinions. I don't believe in raid trains. That's all I'm saying. To me, they feel fake. Am I reporting you? No. Am I stopping you? No. Just stating an opinion, which is my right to do. And I guess that's true. Like, you can post your opinion wherever the hell you want, but don't expect people to be, like, receptive of your opinion when you're basically shitting on the work that we've been doing, right? Like, you're shitting on the work that we've been doing for 3 years. You're saying it's garbage, essentially. That's what you took from it, right?
Yikes. Like,
yikes. It's like, how is it fake?
You know?
I know all of these people. Like, yo, Hadouken. I've known you for a long fucking time. Shoppa, Get Bent, Mom, P. I don't know Avenge too well, but I'd like to change that. Munchie, Sour Diesel, Pug, Johnny Caboose, Cod Lady, Pear Bear, Abused Barbie. I just met her. She's been cool. She's been super cool. Germ Vader, tell me Mrs. Cake. Right? It's just like, it depends on. It really does depend on how much time and energy you spend. Names and addresses, right? Yeah, I know. Most of them, you've been a bot for ages. So I don't want to read every single word because it just goes on and on and on. I want to
100 and something comments on there.
Yeah, there's 100 and something comments on this thing. But that's how it started, right? It started like that. Now, I want to be very clear with everybody, right? Because what they're saying, right? What they're saying to me, what they're accusing us of is essentially being a scam. They're saying that we are scammers. They're saying that we are doing everything we can, essentially, to pull money from you guys, and you could just educate yourself on YouTube. I don't understand how they can have that idea if they've never been in here. If they've spent any time in here, they would know that we are a collective of people, a group, a community, right? And we share our knowledge for free, right? The subscriptions, which they called Sustastic. They have no clue that City donated for the fucking majority of that giveaway money, right? They have no clue, but they're calling it sus. Why would they? How can you say that? How can you shit on something that you don't even know what's going on? It's sus because we're giving away the money that one of our amazing members donated to us to give away for Christmas? That's wrong? Like, how is that sus? Has everybody...
I like the word sustastic.
It is a pretty good word, right? Yo, thank you guys so much for the hype train. I am so humbled. I love you guys to the Muten, level 10. Thank you guys. Fucking thank you! I love you guys so much. Thank you. So, the way that I look at it is this, right? If you're a subscriber to the Discord, you know exactly what you're getting. And it's not a raid train slot, right? See, you're not getting a train slot. You're involved in the giveaway that we do, the one giveaway. It is madness that we have spent 3 years building up this and doing things as right as possible, and we can still run into people who will trash us and call us, that literally called us, what was the word? Toxic trash heap. Toxic trash heap.
Interesting.
Toxic trash heap. And then somebody underneath it was like, this. How are we toxic? What the fuck do we do that's toxic?
I'm not sure, but the one, like the first comment that was like, yikes, enjoy your fake engagement, is like, for them to say like, oh, I'm just expressing my opinion, this is the most passive-aggressive way to express an opinion. So passive.
And then,
yikes, enjoy the fake engagement.
And then
I'm not trying to argue, I'm just having an opinion.
Right. But bro, and I'm sorry that I'm like trying to jump this in, but if you kept reading, you would see that she goes on to talk to somebody else and say, I just stated my opinion and they bullied me. What? Bullied you? Bullied you? It's called Twitch Streamers Community. If you can find the post, go ahead. But please, nobody say anything to these people. I do not want them to feel any type of... If they think that's bullying, then man, that's crazy. I mean, that's typical victim, like... You jump in, say something negative. Somebody says that's not how it works. That's not negative. I don't agree with you. You're uneducated on the situation. And we're bullying you. Like, your opinion's not a fact. If you go around telling your opinion to people like it's a fact, they might believe it and take it as if it's a fact and then spread it to somebody else, right? So, like, if you're writing something going, if you write something saying, raid trains are against Twitch terms of service, stay away from them, you could get banned, right? If you say something like that and, these newer streamers see it, they might believe that. And then they think that, they tell their friends that it's no good. And the fact of the matter is that there's nothing wrong with them. They're a lot of fun. They're not going to make you famous, right? They're not going to make you partner. And we've never told anybody that it will. We even say you don't have to follow people if you're on the train. Just because, what kind of shit is that? You have to follow people? How could that possibly even make sense? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you say. They don't hear it, right? They don't hear it. This went on, I responded twice. To them. I responded twice. And the issue is that they wouldn't respond back to me. They wouldn't acknowledge my comments. So like they're asking for a conversation. I respond and they don't acknowledge it. So after a certain point, it went a whole 24 hours, and this morning one of these people responded to me again, a paragraph. I mean, literally a long paragraph, and I had zero intention of reading a lecture from somebody or anything like that. Like there's no shot. We're very honest about what we do. Has anybody felt like we've been dishonest? Because I mean, speak up. Seriously, speak up. If you feel like we have led you on to think something else, let me know. Tell me now. Tell me in front of everybody. Well, I'll try and correct it. I mean, I'd love to know what the hell we do that's not... I encourage everyone to stream on a schedule, post content regularly, right? Work on your entertainment value if you want to be a real content creator that becomes a partner and builds their community, right? If you want that, if you want to be a fucking partner, and you got to be posting on all kinds of social media every day, the way that we do for the Streamers Paradise stuff. We want to be successful as a brand, as Streamers Paradise, and we work hard to make that possible. You have to work so fucking hard in order to do this, and I honestly believe that the majority of people in Streamers Paradise are hobbyists. They're not trying to be the next ninja.
I don't know if these people who say these things even know that Twitch looks outside of Twitch before approving a partner application. They might think that they get to the viewer goal and it's like, oh, you just like. I wonder if they even know that they have to apply, or do they just think they get a new badge, like a check mark at 75 average viewers for the month?
I have no clue what they think.
Partner. Yeah, like because it's like this is part of like a percentage of what Twitch looks for, and I know people who meet the requirement and get denied partner because of their Twitter. Well, you don't have any engagement, you have no followers, your Twitter is nothing, so we're not going to give you a partner, even though they meet all the requirements on Twitch. So, like, you're not really. You know what I mean? Even if we could give somebody the average viewers from the raid train, there's still a lot of work you have to go and do on your own.
And we talk about it on the podcast all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time, right? About how partner is fucking hard as hell. These people are literally talking to me like I am manipulating new streamers into believing that they'll be a partner. That's what they're basically saying that I'm doing. And they're like, save your money, save your energy, save your time. Who the fuck says that to these? I mean, why do they have that in their mind that we do this? Who told them that?
They're saying like there's requirements to be in a, there is only one requirement.
Right, that's the other thing. They're saying you have to. I was never under the impression that SP would get me to partner. Thank you very much, Avenged. I appreciate you saying that. The term
like,
partner has a meaning.
buddy.
They aren't going to just let anyone be a literal face of Twitch. Exactly.
You don't have to. There's only one
Hell
requirement
no,
to get into the
SP is
Discord.
extremely detailed, and if you want the results, you put in the effort. We're helping one another and have become friends in the community of SP. It's a fact. It reminds me of the students I work with who all want to be YouTubers and streamers. That shit takes serious work. You want to be a partner? That's like mega time and effort. You don't just open your stream and bam, viral. Exactly. And when do we not talk about that? When do we not talk about that? We even talk about how getting affiliate, like, yes, it's cool. And if you spend time in the community, people will notice you and they'll sub to you and shit. But, like, you really got to work if you want to make money streaming. I mean, that's not a joke, and nobody has ever said otherwise. And I really hope that there's never been the impression that we are telling you it is, you know? That would be awful. That would be awful. And the raid train has always been, right? It's always been here, and it's changed, right? At first, I'll be honest with everybody. I talk about it on several podcasts, especially I think the first one. How when we first started this, I genuinely thought that we just needed 75 people on the same page, and we'd all be partners, right? I genuinely believed that. You don't even get counted your rate average doesn't even get counted into your partner average. There's two different averages that you get. We talk about that quite a bit as well, right? I just play games and hope to make friends along the way. Munchie, you do a great job at making friends along the way. Munchie's been all over America fucking meeting people.
Facts.
We've been doing this for long enough time now that, you know, we've learned the way Twitch does things, right? So, and they are also ever changing, right? So, I don't remember when this had happened, but
Hey, Obsessed, thank you for the first time chat.
Many moons ago, when you rated somebody, you were actually counted as a viewer. And then what they did was they made it to where you had to refresh.
Yeah, they
your
added the
screen
referred
to
raid.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, here's the thing: is you had to refresh. The third thing they did, or second thing they did, the third change was they added the referrer rate. So even if you refresh, that's still there.
Yeah, you have to
You
actually
have to,
remove
like, log. You actually have to remove that and then refresh.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like you can't, like, because you can make a script to refresh your screen every so often. You could also make a script to remove that, but it's got to be very precise because each viewer or each streamer has a different name, so it's going to be a different length. So it's not a guaranteed script. Like, you can't make a script to have your mouse automatically remove that. You could delete too much, and then you're on no channel. So, like, they go and they make their own changes to make sure that what we're doing, it's not that they don't do it for us, but it ensures that what we do really has no effect on what happens in terms of partner. It'll get you affiliate quick because that's easy. It's three viewers
easy.
average.
Yeah. Yep. Doctor Who, that's incredible. Thank you so much for that input. I really do appreciate that. The other thing is these people are saying that it's fake engagement because it's on a schedule, right? Like, that's what their issue is. If it was fake engagement, right? We've talked about this too. I know I keep saying that. But do you remember when that fuckhead Twitch wants affiliates because affiliates make Twitch money? Yes, they do. Of course they do. And they want you to crank your fucking ads up because they get paid for the ad and they pay you pennies for what they get paid. Right?
Exactly.
That's... What's that?
If anything, they like what we do better.
They love what we
because
do.
People are buying subs, and we're only getting the shit end of the stick, right? The partners are getting
the 70-30,
and then that's the last thing they want.
All that shit. There's all those things to it, right? But what I was gonna say specifically was, do you remember the guy who was a ban of Vader, right? And right. So
I was gonna bring that up.
So we passed the train to somebody who was a ban of Vader, right? And when all of the viewers showed up in his channel, it notified Twitch staff, right? If you look in your users in chat every once in a while, you'll see it say Twitch staff, right? Have you guys ever seen that? Clutch, Bo?
Google bots, yeah.
Right? It's not even a bot. I think
There's
it's
a
an
bunch
actual.
of bots,
No. An actual Twitch staff. Like,
I don't think I've ever seen that, but I honestly don't look at my viewers in chat.
Yeah, me either, to be honest.
So this person was banned for fraud, and they made another Twitch. Came into the server, and then when they came into the Discord, they got on the train. They were streaming. They were fine, right? Soon as we passed them the train, all of that energy, right? All of that energy showed up in Twitch's, whatever. I don't even know what it is, right? Like, Twitch is notified where there's a ton of energy, right?
Yeah, they probably have an algorithm to show like a channel that's got nothing to all of a sudden something.
Right. Like a spike.
Probably an AI bot, like, just take a look and see what's going on in there, run some algorithms and.
Right. It spikes something. It spikes something because we're coming in. It's 100 people. They're spiking because they're spamming emotes and all that shit. And he got live banned. Live banned.
Second time too.
Second time. Now, hold on. I'm only talking about the first time, right? So that was the first time. Now, time went on. And we told this person that they couldn't get on the train again because we couldn't risk that happening again. That's a fucked up thing when you get a live ban because you can't pass the train at that point, right? Minty C's welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. You can't pass the train at that time.
Fucks
with everything.
Stuff, right?
Fucks with everything.
Well, again, because it's not that it fucks with the viewership. It does, but to the people that are saying fake engagement. There's prizes for being on this train that you don't pay for. So if you ride the train consistently, you never follow anybody, you never gift a sub, you never spend a dime, you still have an opportunity to receive something.
And you don't even have to speak. You don't even have to say a word. Right? Now, that's why they would say that that's fake, right? Like, people are only there because the currency is time, and we always say that, right? The currency is time. The most important thing and most undervalued donation is time, right? We talk about that all the time. So the fact is that when people are spending time on the raid train, most of the time you are probably lurking, right? I hope you're lurking and just checking in. Because the idea for the raid train is to help boost people into the recommended section. You're not supposed to be there chatting them up and being their best friend every second of the day, because that would be crazy to expect of you. Check in when you can, show up when you can, when you have free time. Don't ruin your fucking job. Don't ruin your home life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do what you got to do in your life, and there's no requirement to do any of that unless you want to be involved in what we're doing. And yes, people are showing up to support SP, but they're not showing up to support the people that are on the train. That's another thing that we say. You're not supporting the person that's got the train. Like right now, you're not supporting HazeyyVision, right? This is Streamer's Paradise. We're supporting Streamer's Paradise. It's not me as an individual. That's why when I go live, I don't post my link. I don't say, hey, yo, make sure you come see me, right? That don't happen. It don't happen. They say, what else are they saying? They're saying that it's all to filter, it's all pyramid, right? Let's filter it to the top, right? That's what they're saying. What am I fucking filtering? I'm on the train for VIP every other week, and I do the podcast. That's the only time I'm on the train. You never see me on the train just playing fucking video games on a slot. I mean, maybe randomly if I have to do a fill or some shit, but when
or
the
if
fuck
we cancel if
my
somebody,
birthday?
Like, if I can't make it, if I can't make it, we cancel the podcast.
Yep, one of us will hold it down.
One of us gets an hour. Listen, that's the only time I've been on the train. Personally.
It's good, Dingus. So there's a lot of heavy accusations going on in this Facebook thread, right? Heavy accusations. Now, one thing that I made sure to say on the post was I edited in later. I said, you know, the more people that comment about how awful the Discord is, the more people that join and realize that you guys are clueless. So thank you for helping the direct growth of the Discord that you guys seem to hate so much. I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am today without the keyboard warriors who seem to be so set out to destroy what we're doing. There's no such thing as bad publicity. You are literally feeding the things you hate by engaging with them. You are completely backwards. Notice how I did not spend nearly as much time talking on this post, but there are people actively trying to convince others that this is not a good thing, only proving my point from the beginning. It's insane the level in which these people are going back and forth with each other, hoping that someone will read this and decide that this is bad. Incredible. So, one of their mic drop for Hazy, right? But one of their mic drops, they were like, you're selling merch? Like you're selling, yeah, we're selling merch. What the fuck's wrong with that? We've created a business, right? We've created a business. All of the money that we make in the server, we spin around and give it back. We have since it started. You guys are getting more shit every single month, more and more and more and more and more.
Giveaways, man.
And the more subscribers we get, the bigger the prize is gonna be. We used to pay for this stuff every single month. Too Twisted paid for 4 t-shirts for an entire year. Every month. 4 t-shirts. You know how much money that is? I mean, it's a fucking cell phone bill. It's a cell phone bill.
Big facts.
It's a straight up cell phone bill. $140, $120. Then these people are genuinely going to our website and taking screenshots of the top supporter tab in the raid train attendance, right? Staff team used to come out of pocket to pay for the tournament winners, all that stuff, right? So they say, so wait, only some people can get the raid train blessing, but only after putting in time? I reckon some people get the raid for raid more often than others. So the currency is time. Instead of spending 3 hours trying to become eligible, why wouldn't the new streamer just not waste their time? You don't have to waste your time. If you don't want to be on the train, you don't have to be on the train. You don't have to waste no time. You ain't got to do shit.
We don't pressure anybody. We don't force you to go on the train, yo.
You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to. So what's the next thing? You know how many YouTube videos they could watch?
You can just hang out and talk to people and
you know how many YouTube videos they could watch? Learning to stream better during those raid for raids or follow for follow or support for support hours. That new streamer could be spent educating themselves on audio, social media engagement, tech issues, improv techniques, safety streaming, and spend their time networking.
Or, hear me out. They could just ask those questions in the Discord.
They could.
There's a channel for that.
They could for free, and you can network.
So you don't have to.
And you can network in the process by talking to people who have the experience and understanding, who are willing to interact with you.
Walk you through it.
Yeah, willing to spend time with you for free.
Or you could just go support that random YouTuber who might have the answer or might not.
So, we're not follow for follow, and we're not support for support, and we're not even raid for raid. What the fuck is that? It's the first time I ever heard that. Raid for raid.
Somebody said raid for raid?
Yeah, R for R. I don't even know what that means. And I don't even know if support for support is sub for sub or support for support. I don't know what they mean.
I thought it was sub for sub. To be honest. I never saw S for F.
Probably sub for sub.
R for R is definitely raid.
So, am I the only one that's been around long enough to remember that follow for F for F and S for S and R for R and X for X is no bueno? Y'all go join these groups, but y'all be careful now. Smells like a shortcut or too good to be true. You may find yourself spending money and time on streamers' streams and no one comes to yours. Stay safe. Try not to break TOS. Who the fuck promises somebody's going to show up to their stream? Not me.
Nope.
I ain't never said that shit one time. In fact, I say you ain't getting shit. I tell everybody the worst case, right? Like the worst case scenario.
You guys know I come from real estate. I pretty much sell worst case scenario. It's the best way to do it. Because when anything better than what you said happens, you look like a fucking champ. Just want to point that out.
Chimp?
Champ.
Oh, champ.
Not a chimp. Champ. Like if you sell worst case scenario and then something better happens, then you just look good.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You look like a champ.
Like I will just tell you that looks likely nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna come of this. And then if they get two more viewers and it's people they recognize from chat, it's like, yeah, see, look, all you gotta do is talk.
So Mrs. Cake actually jumped in and said, this is definitely the best Discord for streamers and gamers around. Without question, I've met lifelong friends and learned so much about community engagement along the way. Love you, SP. We love you, Mrs. Cake. I mean, very nice. So then I say to her, in response to what I just read to a second ago, right? There's no requirement to be involved. That's what makes this different. People are doing this because they want to. And I promise you, we do not fall under any of those categories. We've emailed Twitch to make sure we're following the terms of service. And if you read this is not what I wrote. If you read the Twitch terms of service, you will not see anything about organized raid trains. You will see an issue about organized third-party embedded viewership. And people get that lingo. View-bots. They get that, well, not only the view bots, but it's also
like
for
if you
like
were to embed your link in a website, drive traffic to the website.
So that way you're getting double ad revenue type thing, right? Like they don't want you getting paid twice.
Well, they don't want you to get paid on their paycheck.
So somebody comes in and said, this is what's called transactional support. The streamers will argue that there's no obligation and people are doing it because they want to, but the support is tracked, and if people are watching for a chance to get something in return, then it's all fake. If the incentive went away, so would the viewers. I agree. But the thing is, this is not fake. The incentive's there because everybody wants a shot to be propelled into the recommended section. Nobody's denying that there's an incentive to be on the train. We've created the incentives for that reason.
It's not even necessarily an incentive, but it's like, okay, we there's only X amount, there's 24 slots in a day. right? If you were to do it 24/7, there's still only 24 slots, right? So how do you determine who gets those, right? You got to have some kind of filter to make sure at least somebody, like at least people who are getting it are doing something to help it.
To prove it's real, everyone pinch yourself. The thing is that it's the truth, right? It's not fake just because you're signing up and because you're supporting the brand. When you're supporting SP and you're getting credit for people, see, here's the other thing though. People do have the incentive to be on there, but the core group of members that support the train support it 100% of the time. Do you know what I mean? Right? Like, and they're not getting anything other than like top supporter perk or some t-shirts, and it's just a chance. Some of them don't even sign up. Some of them don't even use their perks. Right? How many top supporters don't use their perks every week? They just support. So Splice said something about how if you are I'm sorry, I lost what I was saying. What was I saying? Splice. Right. So Splice said if you are in the if you enjoy the business of gift giving more than gift receiving, right? Because that's honestly what it is. If you enjoy giving, you're going to enjoy Streamer's Paradise because you get to see people enjoy something that they have a love and a passion for. They can experience something that they wouldn't get to experience for a long time, if ever, right? Being in front of 107 people, if ever, being in front of 107 people, getting to stream and put your best plays forward, like Clutch says in the commercial, right? If you get to do that in front of 100 people and then you are on the recommended section of that game, you got a chance to meet organic viewership. That is a cheat code, a legitimate cheat code. One that they give you, one that the game gives you, you know? Like Grand Theft Auto gives you fucking the cheat codes.
Up, down, down, left, right,
exactly.
left, right,
One thing I do want to say, like we were like some of the post comments and things, like, you know, with the raid for raid and sub for sub, is like, I was telling you, Hazy, this. They're not wrong about that. There are certain communities, a lot of communities that have their own raid trains and do things like that. And they do involve the main person that runs it.
No, you're not wrong. Talk about it. Let me get my, I got to get a napkin real quick.
It's the truth. It's a lot of places like that. And I agree to not fall into those type of communities. The reason SP started is because we came from that type of community, you know? So they're wrong for putting us in that category, which is what I mostly hate about the whole thing, because it's just people spreading hate, man. If you would actually take the chance, join the Discord, read the rules, read the raid train rules, you will see what we have to offer. And there's no other place that does more favors than us, you know?
You could just hop into the Discord and don't do anything, but just observe.
Just check it for yourself. Like, why spread the hate to begin with?
Yeah, don't spread a rumor that you don't know. Just check it before you wreck it.
So
exactly.
There was a mod, and I actually want to get into something. The mod was like, this is not the place to argue, right? If you guys are gonna just agree to disagree and keep it moving, right? Because it was getting excessive, right? Like, and like I said, I don't want to read everything, but they were really going in. And I gotta be totally honest. It doesn't matter how strong you are. It doesn't matter how tough you think you are. Reading something like that, reading shit like that, hurts. It really does, especially when you have put 3 years of your life, your heart and soul, your everything. You have put this place above your own brand. I say this constantly. If me and Chi would have gathered people around to try and build up my channel, we probably could have done that. Think about the energy that we put into building SP. We probably could have done that, but we didn't want that. We had a bad experience in a Discord, and...
Bro, that's twice today. First, you told somebody to ask me about a fucking Cronus, because I have one.
I saw that too.
What's that, dude?
Tell me you didn't laugh immediately, though.
Bro, I fucking chuckled. That was great. I was like,
So check it out, right? So So we had a bad experience, and this place was all about being pay to play. We didn't want that. I didn't want it to be that way. I didn't want this place to be about me, right? So what happened? We split the VIP announcement right down, right? Me and Dingo alternate. And I'm just going to say it straight like this. I didn't have to do that 2 years ago, right? I didn't have to say, let's split it. Let's do it every other weekend. No, I want to share, right? I was encouraging other people to do it at that time, and nobody else wanted to do it.
It's work, man. Bad.
The thing is,
Dude,
is
the first time, just to cut you off real quick.
Yeah.
The first time that I handled the podcast, where you're like, all right, my computer's fucking up, you got to do it. I was like, yeah, no problem, right? I got this. I've been streaming on and off for 3 years. I know what I'm doing. But 5 minutes before that shit started, dude, and you're like, all right, there's about to be 100 people that I know most of them. You know, I know a good portion of them. It was still nerve-wracking. And there's no script, there's no wheel to spin. It's just come on, bullshit, go on.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You're under no pressure,
fucking,
really.
You're and I'm already nervous to be with people that I hang out with regularly.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Not everybody, but there's people. So like, if you think I'm ever gonna do a VIP night, that's never happening.
VIP is serious. VIP is serious business, man. It is an entire script. You have to make sure you time it out right. And I mean, it might not seem like a whole lot, and we might make it look pretty good, but it's difficult. So I wanted to read what Clutch wrote, because Clutch wrote something really nice. Every once in a while, Clutch be dropping a gem like some world peace leader, right? Like some fucking, he really does. He's just like, I don't know. He just fucking.
I got away with words sometimes. I got away with words.
So Clutch is like, man, Streamer's Paradise is the best place to be at. I've been here since the very beginning. The staff, the members, the train, the events, the giveaways. This place has so much to offer. No one will force you to be on the train. No one will force you to donate any money. Man, no one will even force you to be a streamer. The Discord is free to join, so you can check it out for yourself. This is not follow for follow. We are aware of Twitch TOS, which is why we still been running this train for 3 years. If you guys don't like what it is that we have to offer, then you can simply leave the server. You have nothing to lose. This is a place where you can make genuine relationships. The people I game with every day now, I met them because of SP. The confidence I gained to stream in front of an audience is because of SP. The success in streaming I have up to this point is because of SP. If you put in the work, the rewards will definitely come back, but no one is forcing you to do anything. If you want to ride the train, just show support to it. If not, free to just vibe out and do your own thing. Everyone is, of course, entitled to their own opinion, but in the world full of insane hate right now, you would think people wouldn't spread hate on Gaming Networking Facebook page. We're all human beings. No one is better than any other. Please keep all the negative energy comments to yourselves. We're all about positivity and love.
That's
so it's like
factual.
It's like, man, you know, like it's the truth. So
I spent my whole lunch break writing that shit. Because that's how because like I said, I mean, this is the place that we built and everything together, right? So I felt some type of way with that comments that I'm seeing and everything. So everything in my comment is all facts. It's literally all facts.
So somebody commented this. You have never even posted your link, only your Discord. Let me see your link. I want to see how effective your Discord is when it's not your turn to be rated. I'd love to see the average concurrent in your stream when it's not your time to be rated, to see how great this engagement you have does, because common sense would say no matter how many people are in the Discord, they can't watch more than one stream at a time. So if they're currently raid training someone else, everyone else gets no viewers. That alone doesn't make sense. But the best part is raid trains are against Twitch terms of service. But hey, by all means, keep it going. I'm sure you'll hit partner. It's amazing that all these Discords never have a single partner in them. How strange. Man, that was a heavy one. So one thing that I will say is that the proof that my stats are kind of low when I'm not on the train is like the proof that you don't have to do shit for me. Right?
Yeah, it would be the other way around, right?
I was thinking that.
If you had a bunch of people in your stream gifting subs and this and that all day, would lead me to believe that there is favoritism, and that's how you get it. Because that's how it used to be. That's how it was. Not here, but that's how it was somewhere else.
It's been nothing but love since I've been a part of SP. Nice-o, thank you very much for saying that the first time chat. I appreciate that. You got a silver tongue, right, Dream Vader? Obsessed. As a person who would still consider themselves a semi-beginner, I love just asking questions and getting so much help. Does anyone ever want a partner? Does anyone ever want partner? Thing is that I don't want partner personally, and the only reason why I don't is because I know that it'll make people talk so much more shit. If I was a partner, people would fucking shit on me all the time, worse than they already do, right?
I don't. Yeah, you're right. All right, you're right.
No, they will.
Because they don't know you.
The owner,
but like,
that's why.
If you were a partner and
Title.
me knowing how long you've been streaming, I'd be like, damn, it took you a while.
So this person says toxic trash heap. Stay away. Toxic trash heap. Stay away. What the fuck? Toxic trash heap.
This is not the right who hurt you.
I didn't write anything to that. I couldn't even bring myself to acknowledge it. You think you were talking about you specifically?
I do want to point out that sub for sub is horrible.
Horrible.
It's a very bad idea.
Don't do
There's
it.
only one winner, and
Not
that's
even-
Twitch.
It's Twitch,
You're
yes.
giving away $5 to get back
Follow.
$2.50. Not
So-
a good idea.
so
Follow
listen.
for follow is fine until you get the 50 and you don't need it anymore.
So
That's what I did.
before we get out of here, this was the last interaction. I answered to this guy twice. This post spawned two other posts that I seen alone, where they screenshotted Splice's words and made fun of him for saying he enjoys being a gift giver and seeing the look on a new person's face when they get a raid of 115 people and the chat goes nuts and people are excited and they're having a good time. For some reason, this guy's got a problem with that. Anyway, this person says, everyone's going on about false engagement with raids when everybody raids on Twitch, even big streamers. It's not against any TOS. Twitch literally gave us a feature to raid. How is it false engagement at all? Many times I've been in a raid and I found a new streamer I like and I've followed them. People on here are so quick to scream false engagement. I'm pretty sure it's just because they see everyone else say it. And that's exactly true. You see someone say it and then it's like they just take off with it. It's ridiculous. So this person responds back. Raids are a feature of Twitch, yes, but not something to be abused through organized raid trains. Though Twitch doesn't directly mention organized raid trains in their TOS, it is deemed as false engagement and can have ramifications on your channel. I've seen this happen from a distance. I think I would be king shit for getting my stuff fucked, right? Wouldn't I?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I bet you I have been reported hundreds, if not thousands of times by now. Think about it.
Yeah, I believe
Think
it.
about how many people have reported me going, he owns a raid train.
Yeah, any person that's been pissed off because they've been kicked out of here for being a piece of shit has probably just gone to your Twitch and reported you just cause.
Oh, God.
Twitch gets all the reports, and then the guy we mentioned earlier with the two bands, they saw where the raid train came from, and they know where the servers come from, you know? And we're still here.
2-2,
with the train.
motherfucker. Yeah, 3 years
No, like,
later. Listen
3
to this.
years later.
So I say this. I say it's not false engagement, man. They are real people that are choosing to be there. Now, mind you, this person didn't respond earlier, right? I said to you in another post, you ignored that 90% of the people we deal with are hobbyists, right? I would say that 90% of the people have a job, they go to work, they come home, they spend time with their kids, they might make a YouTube video once or twice a month, but they're not posting daily and they're not grinding out trying to be a partner. I don't care what they say to you. They might have aspirations, but they haven't started that grind yet. Do you know what I mean? right? If you're really grinding for partner, you're posting every fucking day, sometimes more than once, right? Right, and to be clear, if Twitch ever updated terms of service and said that organized raid trains are against terms of service, we would stop it. We would stop it immediately. The train would be gone. What we would then do is stop and ping each individual hour, and you would have to manually up and do that. I mean, maybe we do that eventually anyway, but there would be no raid feature. It would be you just have to boom. Right? Because that's, what are they going to do? That's how they're going to stop us? Okay, stop us. We're still going to fucking ping a different streamer every hour anyway. So what does it fucking do? What does it do? All it does is prevent them from getting more ad revenue. They're fucking themselves.
While that is a pain in the ass to do, you know, that's actually more beneficial
to the streamer,
each streamer than the raid trainers.
Yeah,
because now you have 100 people
organically clicking
organically clicking a link to go to that stream. That actually shows up as organic viewership for that person.
So I just want to read this real quick. I said, because like I said, 90% of people I genuinely believe are hobbyists, right? Hobbyists. I'm a hobbyist. I do Discord as a full time. Discord, the SP is my full time. Streaming is my second. I mean, obviously, number one is my baby girl. But Discord, then Hazy. I said to you in another post.
And she's somewhere in there.
She is always number one, man. She's above it all. She doesn't even make the list because she's holding it. She's holding the list.
She is the list.
She's holding the list, bro. You kidding me? She's holding the list. Today, she told me 5 times what I needed to get from the store today, and I still called her when I got there and made her send me it on I would be lost. I would be lost without her. I would be fucking lost. So I said to you in another response that you ignored, 90% of the people that we deal with are hobbyists. They're not trying to be the next ninja. We do not promise anyone anything, and we make it very clear that you cannot get partner through our raid train. If you want to be a content creator, you got to make good content. You got to be entertaining. You got to stick to a schedule, among other things. People looking to get partnered genuinely and generally don't fit in with what we're doing. If you read around the server, you will see that nobody's being taken advantage of. We are being very honest about everything. I was somebody who fell into a very ugly Discord months before I started Streamers Paradise. I wanted to make sure I created a place that didn't cost money to be a part of and didn't play favorites. Now, I'm going to ask you guys right now. I think that if I asked the community, overall, would we agree that we've accomplished that? Would you say that we've accomplished that? Free and no favorites.
1,000%. ClutchNastyx stamped it. Bam. I'm
wondering. I really am. I'm genuinely wondering. I'm asking the community. Have we made sometimes? Pathetic Space would say that. This motherfucker would say that. Pathetic Space would say that shit.
This fucking.
He would.
I don't know why.
If we played favorites, I'd always have a spot.
She said I'd never. I'm glad.
I said I would. I would
you would, right?
Favorites. I'm clearly the favorite.
Y'all let people complaining change the rules. I mean, people complaining don't change the rules, but eventually, if there's enough complaints and I don't want to hear it, yeah, maybe I'll change it. But that's my prerogative. That's my prerogative, man.
Rules change since we started here, man.
Yeah, they change all the time. They always change.
Time check too.
Check. Oh shit. Okay, I don't even know where I'm going.
Well, it's because it's organized crime. That's why you have to. How do you not know where you're going? What are the rules?
Yo, this was such a good episode, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes. Touched on everything perfectly. Stop spreading hate, everybody. It's not good to hate. Make yourself look bad at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's silly.
It's stupid, man. We're all about positivity. We're all about love.
We worked so hard to make this place what it is. Like, this shit was not easy.
You guys were doing this weekend, but maybe next week.
What do you mean?
This weekend.
You want to come over?
Are you guys team hitting this weekend? No, I got shit to do this weekend. Are we podcasting next Wednesday before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, bro. Nothing's off.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm with it.
All right, we're on our way. We're on our way, guys. Listen, I love you all. Talk to you guys soon. If you see that post, be nice. Don't be mean.
No, fuck that. Don't be nice.
Oh, hey.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you later.
Have a good one.